So as we all know, Chriseanrock is heading for some tough times. We also know that just recently she was on her Twitter. There's not much that can get a response out of Chriseanrock, but Blueface, in my opinion, and jaidyn Alexis. There has been things forming around the internet that have been said about her because people think that Chriseanrock has been quiet. But little do a lot of us know, she has not been quiet. She's just been on other social media platforms that are getting a smaller audience of people who support her. Haters, congratulators, whoever they are that follow her, they are not frequently surfing these sites, and this is where she's having her meltdowns, breakdowns, or what have you. So the recent breakdown and the trigger of Chriseanrock was when she saw, in a lot of our opinions, including myself, a picture of jaidyn Alexis flexing with Blueface's rings on her hand. I guess they were released from the jail because you cannot keep your property nowadays in these prisons for the duration of the time that you're going to be incarcerated. So they have family or friends, whoever you give permission to release your property to take that out of their custody so they're not responsible. However, that had Chriseanrock have a meltdown. She went berserk on Twitter. She said a few things, but they stuck. Now, shout out to the neighborhood talk. They were one of the people who caught the action, and they posted about an hour ago what she had said on her Twitter. Now, there's a lot of things that are rumors that have been swarming around here, causing mass confusion. So we have 50%, or maybe that think that less. This comment was toward Whack 100. But I'm with neighborhood talk. I think that it's towards James Wright, who is right now has filed a lawsuit against Chriseanrock. And she says, this big bag thinks he's fitting to get a cent out of me. B, you just wasted your money on that lawyer, right? So she doesn't know that some things that we say can be used against us in a court of law and also on social media. I think that she was better off ignoring it. But people who have no relevancy to Chriseanrock, like myself, if we sat up here like we've been seeing and I have been debunking, if we sat up here and made up these allegations on Chriseanrock or did something to trigger her like jaidyn Alexis did, flexing the rings on her hand and her little Twitter comments and all this other stuff, she would respond to that. But if you don't serve any purpose to Chriseanrock, she's not responding to anything. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There was a promise that was made to Chriseanrock. And I'm going to give you a walk down memory lane that Chrisean knew this was coming. We may not have knew it was coming. It was a surprise to us, but it wasn't a surprise to Chriseanrock. And I will show you the receipts on this. It says, oops, James Wright officially files charges against Chrisean for allegedly punching him in nose and chipping his tooth. So it was filed on February 6, 2024, and case type international, intentional bodily injury, property damage, wrongful, so battery, vandalism. We don't want to say too many words that are controversial on this platform. So she's in a lot of trouble, and I wanted to also share this with you because this has been brewing for quite some time, and people thought that, it happened, it went away, and there was not going to be any repercussions for her actions. They're allegedly saying she could face up to 5 years, with all this going on with her. And I'm not too sure if it's on the alleged one warrant people are saying she has or the 3, who knows, or even with this case that she has James Wright, we don't know what kind of time she could be facing. But I'm quite sure, in some states there are stiffer penalties for committing certain type of crimes, but we would have to look at the laws and the statutations of the limitations of things.
Even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad at me can get mad at me. Y'all gotta stop. First of all, let me tell you about this ghetto, disgusting gutter. I don't even want to call her a girl because she didn't get to perform her ringtone. So she storms in Tamar's dressing room with 1,000 people, okay? And everybody's like, nobody knew you were supposed to perform a song. We didn't even know that you made music. We thought you was on Zeus. right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there rough, like a dungeon dragon, right? First of all, she's trash. She should have never been at my show. So she come to Tamar concert, which I planned, and I will say that, drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like weed, looking dumb, okay? And so apparently she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer. And even if I did know she was a performer, she was not getting on the stage that everybody has worked to make. So first of all, y'all see the video. She was up there a drunk fool, okay? Dog, I don't even care at this point. Whoever want to get mad. Now Cardi took your man upset because she didn't get to perform. So again, y'all saw her show her dumb during Love and War. She ruined the song. She ruined the concert. She ruined the moment. So then she go backstage, right? So everybody's trying to calm her down. She's in there rough, like a dungeon dragon, right? So then James is like, oh, it wasn't on purpose. Like, nobody tried to, like, shade you. We didn't know that you were supposed to sing. She like, lie again. And James like, no, nobody knew. And she hit James right in his face, chipped James' tooth. James' face is at the hospital. Now Cardi took your man upset now because his nose will not stop. She's going to prison. And I promise you, and we can cancel all this. You don't come to nobody's show. Everybody has to make this tour amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have a lot of help. So never will I ever let anyone get away coming to anything that anybody I know and care about plan and work hard for and assault them, and I'm letting it go. So I want everybody to let Chrisean know, whoever she is and whatever she does, I'm coming for every coin she has. And y'all know me, I'm not going to stop. I can't stop, won't stop Rockefeller Records. You do not come to my show and assault people that are working on my show. Okay? I might not have sang Love and War, but I'm the only reason everybody now.
So there you have it. It's not really looking good for Chrisean. That's just a walk down memory lane. That post was November 11th, 2023. That was when it had existed to me that there was some trouble brewing in Paradise and they were making a promise to her. And I apologized. I thought it was Tamar putting the battery in. James writes back, no, it's this guy here that was just talking. It was his event and she did a performance all right. It just wasn't the one she wanted. And she did the wrong thing at the wrong time to the wrong people. And they're trying to bring her down. They're trying to shut it down. And if she is facing allegedly 5 years, it's not a good look for you, Chriseanrock. You had too much talent to let it go to waste.